What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We're breaking down VJ Edgecombe's game against the Timberwolves. He had 26. Someone in the comments asked for this, and here you go. All the support on the rookie videos has been so awesome, and we're going to get draft videos going too, so like, comment, subscribe. Let's get 100 likes on this video for me to keep up the daily, semi-daily, regular content. I really appreciate all the support, but let's dive into VJ Edgecombe, the third or fourth overall pick. I'm blanking right now, but Edgecombe to the Sixers, crashing the glass. His incredible athleticism makes him a really good, just like garbage time off-ball scorer. Not garbage time as in the end of games necessarily, but without scripted actions and the flow of the offense. And Edgecombe is going to be really effective as an off-ball scorer because of that. And the fact that he's playing with Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Jared McCain, that's a pretty good situation in terms of players who already attract gravity, right? Rob Dillingham is going to sit in the gap because Embiid is such a threat, which opens up Edgecombe for the open catch-and-shoot three on the wing, which he doesn't make, but I like his confidence in shooting these. He took a ton of threes in this game, and his three-point volume is something I'm definitely interested in watching, and it was good to see him get the three-point volume up in this game. DJ is probably going to be at his best in transition, where this ridiculous athleticism can take over. It's not just the speed, though. It's also his ability to slow down and decelerate right here, to stop his forward momentum, and that's a hard thing to do because VJ is such a ridiculously explosive athlete, so there's a lot of force that he has to stop and slow down. Nice contest there on my guy Bones Highland. I wish he was better, but he is not. We're going to see tons of VJ highlights in the open floor this season, but what he can do in half-court offense is a question for me. That's why I was a bit lower on him than consensus. I had him around 8 or 9. I really like this play, though, even though Edgecombe doesn't finish, and we'll talk about his finishing in a second. But love the backdoor cut here. Just a quick little classic give and go, and the athleticism, again, helps Edgecombe right there. But he was a pretty inefficient finisher around the rim last year, around 50 or sub 50% at the half court in the rim. Wasn't very efficient on layups either, despite being such a nuclear vertical athlete. And I think decision making, there's jump technique and footwork that Edgecombe can definitely improve on. But even though the shot doesn't go in, I really like the ball handling here, where Edgecombe is able to, first, he tries to just go for a hard drive to the right. He gets cut off, but he keeps his dribble, snatches between the legs, and just confidently fires that three off the dribble. He's going to make some in this game, and I really do think VJ is going to be a quality shooter, and that's why I projected him as an off-ball guy. Great steal by Edgecombe there, jumping the passing lane. He had 5 steals in this game as well. We're going to see a couple of them in this offense cut up right here, but Edgecombe is going to be a monstrously good defender. It's going to take some time for, the awareness and technical stuff, but just monster athlete. And I love this freelance cut right here. This isn't necessarily a scripted play, but Edgecombe just notices the breakdown. He notices this defender's not aware of where Edgecombe's going to slide in behind him. And once again, we talk about the athleticism. He's just so explosive and fast that the margin for error for defenders, especially, of course, in preseason. And as always, it's preseason, but whoo boy, I hope we get VJ Edgecombe in the dunk contest. We should keep this rookie dunk contest thing going. I want VJ Edgecombe and Cooper Flagg in the dunk contest. Is anybody opposed to that? I can't imagine anybody being opposed to that. I am curious to see how Edgecombe fits into the half-court offense. Another confident catch-and-shoot three right there. Ooh, big dunk by Bona. I'm a big fan of Adem Bona. Have liked him a lot for quite some time. Here's VJ bringing up the ball, and another little give and go, but it looks like he just loses the ball here. I think Edgecombe, just kind of smacked off the ball. But once again, I like his instincts as an off-ball player. I think his cutting is going to be a real plus off of these guys. But Edgecombe is best as like a closeout attacker, cutter. I'm curious what kind of dribble handoff and different sets that the Sixers can cook up for him. He's got a smaller defender in Rob Dillingham right here. You get to Jalen Clark switched onto him. Now he's out on the perimeter against a much more difficult defender, and he's going to end up taking a pretty difficult fadeaway mid-range shot. This is a shot that VJ likes a lot and he can make, but I do think players who take a lot of these turnaround middies, especially ones as athletic as Edgecombe, it is indicative of weakness in ball handling, in maybe strength and power to get all the way downhill. I did have real questions about Edgecombe's half-court creation, and his best stuff in this game was definitely in the open floor. But that's where VJ is going to thrive early in his career, and that's totally fine. That's where so many incredible elite athletes, the Thompson twins, Tari Eason, can make so much of their money early in their careers while their other skills are developing. And I do think Edgecombe has the tools to be an effective player in the half-court, and that really does start with the three-point shooting, where finally, Edgecombe rhythm catching three. He's going to bury that one. The offensive set here, this is where like life is just going to be easier than it was at Baylor. This Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid handoff has so much gravity, sucks in all these defenders. Maxey gets downhill, great pass. And then Edgecombe's wide open, and he can just hit these rhythm threes. And then once defenses start closing out hard, he can get to the rim and draw closeouts. Nice offensive rebound, a little push shot out to Quentin Grimes. I forgot about Quentin Grimes. That's my guy. So disrespectful of me. I love Quentin Grimes. He's a machine. This Sixers guard room is absolutely disgusting. Weird team, but man, what a crazy group of players they have. And another confident catch and shoot three. I think it's got to be like his fifth or sixth catch and shoot three-point attempt. There isn't much off-dribble three-point shooting in his bag yet. And I think a lot of that is partly due to his limitations as a ball handler, right, as we talked about. But hey, when he's in the open floor and he can make plays like this, who cares about his ball handling, right? Edgecombe in the open floor, we see the deceleration. I love these two long strides at the end of the play where he's going really fast, and then bounds like all the way out to like the dotted line, jumps, hangs in midair, finishes the play. Like some of the flashes with Edgecombe are just obviously really, really exciting. And I hate that one of his best plays of the game is stuck in this stupid box-in-box, picture-in-picture, but Edgecombe just broke in play, fadeaway corner three with a light contest. That is an incredibly impressive shot for a young VJ Edgecombe. Really impressive stuff. And I think that's like the foundation of what he's going to be in the league to me. The incredibly efficient, hopefully off-ball shooting, plus off-ball driving and cutting. The ceiling for him, that's going to depend on where he can get to as a legit on-ball live dribble creator, right? How good can he get as a handle? How comfortable can he get in the pick and roll? I think he has solid playmaking vision. We didn't really get to see that in this game. And another confident catch and shoot three. I am curious how defenses treat Edgecombe in the regular season. In the preseason, we saw a decent amount of players just kind of playing off of him, but part of that is because it's preseason and there's just less defensive effort and attention and awareness. But it's going to be something to notice, and a lot of rookies get like the prove to me that you can shoot and we'll guard you like a shooter treatment, right? And I think Edgecombe can definitely be that way. But I'm curious to see how his rookie season goes. And as we wind down this video, let me know how you think Edgecombe's rookie season is going to go. Do you think he's going to be a contender for one of the best rookies? Is he going to not be a great rookie? Let me know. And oh my goodness, that is a ridiculous play to finish off the video. There's a couple more clips, but this is the last really and again, this is what we talked about with the shooting gravity. Edgecombe's taken like 7-8 threes in this game. That means the defenders are going to be primed to close out to him really hard. And those big driving lanes that he creates means that he doesn't have to like dribble into tight spaces, right? There's a big space he can get into. And because Edgecombe has the crazy burst and flexibility, and look at that body control off of one foot with his left hand, that is absolutely preposterous. But like, comment, subscribe. Again, all of that would be so appreciated. If you're excited for this season and if you're excited to watch VJ Edgecombe in transition, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and one more play right here with VJ Edgecombe just flying to the basket. Man, I really wish he would have dunked that. That would have been such a perfect exclamation point on this game. Actually, I wanted to highlight this one more steal from Edgecombe. Great instincts and recognition there, and Edgecombe going to finish this one off with a dunk, and that is really the last clip of the video. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think Edgecombe's going to be this year. I think he's going to have a decent rookie year. He's going to have normal rookie struggles and probably pop out in a couple years, but I think defense, he's going to have crazy flashes, and of course the athleticism is monstrous.